All right. Hey YouTube, I'm Lucky, and we got some new gameplay on the official Bungie Twitter page. We have not seen this gameplay yet. Looks like we got that Void Fusion going off. Taking down an overshield on the Ogre and the Acolyte. Devour proc, Golden Tricorn. Alright, let's break this down from step by step. First off, they're going over the new ability, Pocket Singularity. I wrote down a bunch of notes here. We got, it fires an unstable ball of void energy that detonates and pushes away enemies, making them volatile. Now, volatility is what we know currently from Sentinel, where, you know, those void detonators proc on enemies, blowing them up. Obviously, this has AoE effect. You can see here, he throws this melee, uses his melee ability, and in doing so, it kills the Acolyte next to them as well. So we got an AoE. Immediately afterwards, we get the proc to Devour, and there's been a change to the timer of that, where you can actually increase that timer above 10 seconds. So that's pretty cool. So we get Devour. Also, I noticed that there's actually a Stasis SMG on him right now, which we have not seen before. A kinetic slot Stasis SMG, so that's pretty exciting. I did see previously before I mentioned that there's probably going to be a kinetic fusion rifle that's going to be Stasis as well, so that's pretty cool. We'll continue to watch this right now, though. Clearly, we got a Void Fusion. It is taking out a pile of Acolytes right there. Again, Devour, and then we got Golden Tricorn proc, so that this fusion has the perk Golden Tricorn on it. Now, this is a newer perk that was recently introduced into the game, and we haven't really seen this be used a whole lot. There was a Trace Rifle that had it, that had some cool, you know, synergy with like Golden Gun and stuff. But for Void 3.0 and to have a Void Fusion with Golden Tricorn on it, this will actually be a really sick weapon. This will actually have some really cool synergy with Void 3.0. With one stack of Golden Tricorn, you actually do a 15% damage buff, and with two stacks, you do 50% damage buff, which is like the biggest damage buff you can get from a perk on a weapon. So keep that in mind. On to the next part. Fusion, lighting through them. Takes down that Ogre's overshield, and you can notice that there's actually like a moth above his head. And then if you look over to the right there, you can see there's an Acolyte that has like a moth as well, and there's an overshield as well. So this is this like moth effect where when certain targets are killed, this moth leaves the target and goes to another enemy. I'm not sure what this is all going to tie into. Maybe there'll be some explanation in the lore with all this stuff. We'll see. That kills that Acolyte, so then the moth would leave them. And that's the entirety of that trailer. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'm definitely finding this stuff really interesting. Obviously, super excited for a Void Fusion with Golden Tricorn. I think that will actually be super fun to chase for. Who knows what other perks it will come with it to pair with to have that God roll. This Stasis SMG, has it currently equipped right now. We can see what it looks like. And I would love to see some gameplay with this, but unfortunately, he immediately swaps to the Fusion Rifle. The Grenade Launcher looks like it's an arc grenade launcher that he has equipped, and so we don't really get to see much of that. But overall, it seems like a pretty cool trailer. I keep getting more and more excited for all these little video clips that we get from Bungie, so I'll keep you up to date on all the news in Destiny 2 if you subscribe with notifications on. That's a wrap on this video, though. Smash the like button. See you in the next one. Later.